Welcome everyone to the Monday after Thanksgiving, as we all recover from Thanksgiving. But yeah, welcome to another fun-filled week of the Grumpy Vlogger. And we've got Dawn here tonight. We've got Charles, Dominic.
Right.
I almost said Dawn twice. No, it's an M on here. Dominic. And whoops. Wait a minute. What the hell? How is it I can't? There we go. Art.
Yeah.
Damn thing wouldn't work. Yeah. See, I must not have my camera reversed or something. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Copyright strike.
It's better than the beaver.
It is. Yes, it is. I agree.
Barely better than the beaver. It's better.
All right, there we go. Now we've had a little bit of
I would jump up and run
sacks.
around if you guys could arrange to have the girls that used to chase Benny Hill around.
Yeah,
I'd agree. Come to my house.
I would.
I'd run really fast and try and get away. I promise.
Yeah. I'd run real fast as I could.
Yeah.
Which, all right. So let's say hi. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat right now. We've got the X-Wing. We've got Charles. We got Coast to Coast Drones. Bill. We got
Philip.
We got Waypoint New England. That's Bryan. We have Philip Koshat and Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. So quiet crowd tonight. Everybody's probably recovering from Thanksgiving
Jody
or shopping.
Jody just popped in. Oh, and Mark R. White.
Mark just jumped in there. Jody's just jumped in. Yeah. So.
Ready?
So, did any of you guys buy anything exciting for Black Friday or Cyber Monday? Well, my mind is just mush tonight. I don't know why. Like it's not every other night, you know.
I did. I bought a power supply for my Alienware PC, and it should be here by Wednesday or Thursday. Yep.
All right. Anybody else get anything?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep. Power supply is 850 watts, and it's modular, which is nice.
Okay.
You don't have all those wires hanging out. You can just plug whatever you need right into the back, and good to go.
Well, I'll find out how good Alienware laptop is sometime this month because I bought one for myself for Christmas.
Ooh, which what model?
You would ask, wouldn't you?
Is it the R12?
No, it's the M16.
M16. Okay, so it's probably the newest one.
Yeah, it's one of the newer ones, and it's got a one terabyte M.2. It's got the 4070 video card. It's an i9 processor, the i9 Ultra, and anytime, man. I didn't mind. Yeah. But yeah, let's see. And it's got 32 gigs of RAM.
Ooh, nice.
So.
Nice. Yep.
And
you got a good one.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I got it cheaper than if. Are you muted, Don?
I tried and sneezed anyway.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
So.
I thought you were saying bullshit.
But yeah, I got it on their Cyber Monday sale and saved $650.
Nice.
I actually was looking at another one, but then when I saw it, I went to go with that one. I was going to downgrade some of the stuff. As soon as I started downgrading things on it, because you know, you and Dell, you can go in there and custom. It's a Dell computer, Alienware, but you can go in there and you know, customize it. Every time I go with something, I thought I'd go with maybe 16, 16 gigs of RAM instead of, you know, the 32 and so on. Every time I did that, the price jumped up by about $800. So they had a good sale on this one because
I bet you did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I just it was actually what I was looking for. You know, it's a game. It's set up for gaming, so which is
cool.
You know, one of the games that they mentioned on it was the new flight simulator. So
Cool.
I'll be able to use that. And this is Judy's on here, and it's a few years old now, and I haven't upgraded my laptop or computer since the second. Last time I did an upgrade on my computers was.
Oh, Mel.
Oh, hey, Mel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last time I upgraded was when Mel came by for the second spin up, whenever that was.
Okay.
2019?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Okay, so.
Yep, that was the one that I met Mel for the first time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello, Philip.
That was a good show. I like that.
Yeah. So anyway, so I got it. It was on Cyber Monday, and it's like, okay.
Cool.
I
how
also
big is this screen?
16-inch.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
Thus the M16. So.
There you go.
And it's 4K.
And how many USB ports on it?
I don't know, enough.
Well, the one that I've got only has 3 USB ports, and I've got a hub.
Yeah, right. I think it's got 3 USB, your normal USB, your USB A, and then it's got 2, I believe, a USB C. Right. Hey, Scott, Jackrabbit FPV, Steve Carpenter. Hello.
Steve Carpenter.
Wow. So, yeah, so it's, but one of the things I did pick up, because I've been working on my cars and all sorts of stuff here in my kitchen. Mm-hmm. And so I had stacked toolboxes, you know, and problem was to get everything and get it organized, it was getting taller and taller, and it just wasn't making sense. Yeah. And I went over to pick up dog food Friday over at the feed store, and they had a roll around workbench with 8 drawers, one long, like a 42-inch drawer in it, and then 7 others of different sizes. And I was able to put everything I had scattered out in all these different boxes into this, and I still got 3 drawers left. So,
yep. Tell us about it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'll be saying, damn, I need some more space, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I told my son, I said, how weird do you think it would be for me to have a roll around shop toolbox in the kitchen? He says, just you and yourself. Put what you want in the kitchen. I don't care. So it's got a wood top on it for a workbench. So
great place to set dirty dishes.
Yeah. Right now I've just right now I've got a
maybe some laundry.
Yeah.
Mugs.
Yeah. Well, it's close enough. I could put my coffee mug over there. Yeah.
Yep. So. Walk in with your mail. That's a good place to throw it on top of that too.
Yeah. Well, I got a roll around catch all here. You know, on them roll around islands that Judy had me get. And that's stacked up with all my mail. Yeah. I know it's time to go file it. When I walk by and I bump it and it all falls on the floor. Yeah. So like, oh, Oh, let's see. Oh, that bill was due when? June of 23. I might ought to see about paying that one. Yeah, no, I thank God all of my bills now are automatic. I had one, and they finally set it up last month. I was over there, and I kept having to go in and pay it. It's on my van, so I said, and they said, "Oh, we're with a brand new system." I said, "Yeah, I know. Every time I go to pay this bill, you've got a new system, and it sucks." Says, "Well, we've got it worked now. Would you like this on automatic?" I said, "Now that the damn thing's almost paid for, you know."
Ronnie.
So yeah.
Ronnie.
So, hello, Ronnie. But yeah, I've shot all my Christmas money for. I think I'm gonna get the kids some. You know them. They look like straw stockings. You know that always have the candy or fruit or something. That's what I'm gonna give them for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't give it to them until the
Easter.
26th because that way I can run up the store and catch them on, with reduced price.
Yeah.
There you go. We got Jeff, Carolina Air Shots.
All right,
Oh,
Jeff.
hey, Jeff. And we got 23 in here.
Yeah.
So what we talked about it, I think, on Saturday.
Bill?
So what'd y'all do for Thanksgiving? The Yanks, I mean.
Yeah. Not me.
Oh, I ate turkey. Turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing. A green bean casserole. And they also had candied yams. I'm not a big fan of them, so I don't partake in that. And we had cranberry sauce, the best kind, come out of the can.
The round kind?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the traditional kind.
Yep. And we had
Yeah, that's what the Pilgrims had.
Yeah, they had the round kind too. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So Charles, what'd you do for your Thanksgiving?
Well, Mom and I stayed at home because the weather was really crappy. We didn't want to travel out to my brothers, and we didn't want to have him come here under the circumstances.
Right.
Right. Mom didn't want to have a big turkey meal and everything because it was just her and I. So, she had me make her a lobster roll because she likes the way I do lobster roll.
Right.
And I wanted to avoid the carbs in the bun, so I made myself meatballs in a it's a store-bought pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce.
Right.
But it's like got mushrooms and truffle in it.
Oh.
Okay. And then we both had pumpkin and sage ravioli on the side. So.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
This does not sound. It sounds good, but it does not sound like Thanksgiving.
Well,
no. We've done like alternative Thanksgivings for the last few years because it's just me and my mom, and sometimes me and my mom and my brother. So, like in years past, Mom and I have actually gone to our favorite hibachi place and gotten hibachi takeout. You know,
cool.
Let them
well,
do
Don, what did you
do all the enjoying?
As long as you had a good time and you know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Thanksgiving
Doesn't matter.
isn't about the food. It's about the family and even Friendsgiving. Yeah. People do their Friendsgivings, and it's about just getting together with people that you love and hanging out.
Watch Thanksgiving Day parade, you know.
Yeah. So, Don, what'd you do? You probably cooked a bunch of.
I didn't do anything on Thanksgiving. We had ours on Friday.
On Friday. Okay.
So I hopped out and I spatchcocked a turkey, and we ate it anyway. But smoked it over apple and cherry and a little touch of hickory. Ooh. But it turned out to be probably the juiciest turkey I've made for quite a while.
And yeah, that's the best kind.
Did that. I was only in charge of the turkey, and we had family over, probably 20 some odd people in the house.
Right.
And So we had all the classic. We had the ham and turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and green bean casserole, pecan pie, pumpkin pie. In fact, I finished off the pecan pie this afternoon, and there's one little slice of pumpkin pie left. I keep on telling them, you guys have to help me eat these pies. I've been having a slice of pie for breakfast every single day. It's like, you guys, I'm gonna eat. I mean, it looks like Santa Claus before it's over.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jim from Jim's Droning is here. Yeah,
Hey, Jim.
yeah, turkey is over it.
Oh.
Well, my oldest son.
Turkey is not overrated if it's done right.
Well,
yeah, that's right.
we kind of got burned out on turkey because for about 10 years, we get all the damn turkey you could possibly want because my son managed a butterball turkey farm. So,
Ah.
and they had to go and kill every 3 days or so, kill a bird and then send part of it off for testing. Then they just fillet the breast, throw them in the freezer. Well, hell, we had, big turkey breasts. So after a while, you just like, oh my God, I don't want any more turkey.
Ah.
I stripped, well, actually, it all disappeared except for a little bit of the dark meat was left. And I stripped the rest of the carcass, but there wasn't much left on the carcass. And I made turkey stock out of it. So that was simmering over the weekend, and I bottled it up last night. Last night? What was it? Yeah. And anyway, it is so rich that I could have just poured a cup of it and just drink it as basically turkey broth. It's so good. So here in a few weeks, I've still got one turkey breast from a previous cook in the freezer. So here in a few, and a little bit of that dark meat left. And here in a few weeks, we'll get noodles and we'll do turkey noodle soup.
Turkey noodle soup, yeah.
About halfway between Thanksgiving and Christmas, we'll do a turkey noodle soup, right when it's starting to get cold and you really appreciate that turkey noodles.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Well,
That sounds really good. Last Sunday, the Sunday before Thanksgiving, I made turkey thighs in a crock pot. And boy, did that turn out really good.
Were those bone in?
Finished it tonight.
Did you cook them with the bone in?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
Good.
I got one more thigh left, so maybe I'll do the turkey noodle soup. Yeah.
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 Well, I'm sure everybody has got a memorable Thanksgiving, something that just, well, I think one of the funniest ones was, it just so happened that year was the 23rd of November was when Thanksgiving fell. And the reason I remember that is because my grandson, my first grandson was born on that day. It was his, and we were up all night because my daughter was in labor for like 20 hours and it was, it was her first child and it was terrible. So we stayed up and finally we got up and, Judy put the turkey, we came home, she put the turkey on the timer in the oven and let it start. And then we all kind of, sacked out for a while. And then everybody started slowly showing up at the house. And that's when we had a lot more family, but they started showing up at the house. And Judy had, one of the things that she everything was ready except she remembered she had put some canned corn into a bowl and it was in the microwave.
Oh.
Well, one of the things that happened is, and she was running on fumes. All of us were, but she went and got a big scoop of butter to drop in there and was going to warm it up and melt the butter. But what happens, she used a big serving spoon because there's quite a bit of corn there. She picked it up, she went, put it in there, it fell off and it hit the floor. She just reached down with the spoon, picked it up, threw it in the corn and popped it in the microwave. Finally, we remembered it, and all of a sudden, after nobody would eat it, and then says, Judy,
what's
do you
this
realize
cat?
what you did? She
Ugh.
goes, no, what I do? She says, you dropped all that butter on the floor, then scooped it up off the floor and put it in the corn and then microwaved it. Oh my God, I hope nobody ate it. Says, nope, nobody ate it. So we threw that corn. But yeah, that was one that we laughed. We were so damn tired, but we just got silly. But we were just dying laughing, and she was embarrassed, but she didn't give a damn. She had a grandson now that she could dote over, but yeah. So that's why I remember his birthday, is because he was actually born on Thanksgiving, and that's why I also remember that particular story, because it was all interconnected. But yeah, that was one of our most memorable Thanksgivings. Yeah.
I had a similar situation. This happened many years ago when my dad was still alive, and my mom, and my mom made some hard-boiled eggs, and she cut them, sliced them half, and well, one of them fell on the floor, and she picked it up, and my dad ate it. And I think it was my brother-in-law or my niece's husband number two saw what happened. He was just laughing his ass off. So that's like our big holiday story.
Yeah. Our house was usually very similar to National Lampoon's, Thanksgiving or Christmas. Yeah. There was always something like that going on. I mean, we had the first grandkids we had 5 grandkids in 3 years. So they were all, stair-stepped. And the last 2 were actually they were 9 days short of being exactly 1 year apart. In other words, they were under a year. Irish twins, both. So, and the oldest one, my daughter was popping them out quick. She's like, what's causing that? You need to quit drinking that water or something. So she had.
Get her a TV.
Yeah. Because there was 18 months between the oldest boy and the next one. And then there was 11 months and 20 days between the next 2. So, so she had all of that within and then my son, he had the first grandchild. So he had and our granddaughter was exactly 12 months older than our grandson. So so we had a shitload of grandkids. And, so it was always chaos with all the little ones. And then it kind of stopped for a while. And because those were just with 2 of our kids. And then Patrick finally, but he spaced his out like 7 years apart. I think he saw what went on with his brother and sister. So he thought, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, but in a way, it's easier.
Oh, getting them out of the way at once? Yeah. Yeah, just getting it done and over with so you can move on, get the kids out of the house sooner. And
I wish I would have my kids when I was like 14.
Well, I wasn't quite that young, but I was pretty close.
That way you can enjoy your 30s.
Yeah. I was, well, let's see, my 30s, I was already a grandfather by then. Or 40s. I think I was 39 when I became a grandfather. So, but then I got married in high school too. So, of course, Judy wasn't the first one. She was the only one that counted. The other 2 were just mistakes. But
she wasn't the first one. She was just the best one.
She was the best one. Absolutely. Yeah.
First 2 were practice.
Yeah. Well, like I mentioned it so many times, but it's so true. My second one was,
Then you sobered up.
Yeah, then I sobered up. Yeah, that second one, she was all sorts of Oh, Ronnie says the government has spent billions figuring out what causes that. Yeah, what causes all those birth rates. Yeah, yeah. This next generation is going to have to start hurrying up and doing something because we're dying off faster than they're producing.
Yep.
But
Yep.
maybe it would be good if we just skipped a generation and went right on to the next one. You know, because this current generation, I'm not too sure I want all of them to procreate.
Especially with all those shaved heads.
Well, then if you're president, then you could pardon your son for whatever happened in the last 11 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the rule for pardoning should be you can only pardon people for things that happened during your own presidency.
Yeah.
Yep, I'd agree with that.
Or if there has been a miscarriage of justice because of times, you know, because there was.
You know what? Might as well just let that fish off the hook and just keep the rules as they are.
Well, when I say a miscarriage of justice, I'm talking about, you know, guys that, because there were some that I think Trump pardoned a couple of them that had been wrongly accused, and it was during a time of the race riots and stuff like that, you know, and there's been a few that I felt deserved it. Not very many that I think deserve that, but I agree with you. I think it should be something that happened during your presidency. Look at all the guys who got pardoned under Nixon, though.
Yeah.
Half the Watergate crew would have got pardoned instead of.
Yeah.
Did G. Gordon Liddy? Did he go to jail or not? I can't remember.
Yes, I believe so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I reckon he did.
Let's Google.
Yeah, I can't remember who. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's the movie called The American President with Michael Douglas.
I saw it once when it first came out.
Yeah, well, it has Michael J. Fox in it, and he starts, you know, and they get into a situation. He said, "Well, I want to be known right now that I am not in support of this. I don't think, because I'm the guy. I'm the press secretary. I'm the one who's going to go to prison, and I'm just not ready to go to a minimum security prison yet." Yeah, it's like, yeah, in a low man on a totem pole. So, I think it's an entertaining movie. It, you know, gives you a little insight. I think no matter which way your politics lean, I think there's a few things in there that I thought were worthwhile, you know, in the movie.
Liddy served 52 months.
Do what?
52 months.
Oh, okay.
Which is a little over 4 years.
Okay.
Yep.
So, hey, don't forget, guys, at the top of the hour, Drone Nation comes on, and they will talk about, I'm sure, the whatever they managed to snag for Cyber Monday or Black Friday. So, but let's see. Did DJI release anything new this week or
microphone?
Mike Mini.
The Mike Mini.
I can think of.
Mike Mini?
The Mike Mini, I didn't think it was actually for sale yet, was it? When does it?
I don't know when it.
Able to order? I think you can pre-order, but I don't think it's.
They mentioned the DJI Flip as well as the DJI 2000, which is the
battery
addition to the 1000.
Yeah, it's the battery addition to the 1000. Yeah. They did release
What's
that.
the Flip?
A foldable, small little drone.
Yeah, it's
kind of like the Neo, but foldable.
Yeah, I was going to say it's halfway between the Neo and the
Mini 4.
No. I can't think of the name. The really small one.
The
Tello.
No, like the Tello.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. It seems to be a hybrid version of that.
Cool.
I guess, you know, if it's cheap enough and it'd be something for kids to start using, you know, it's a good way to start.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, the foldable Neo. Okay. So I don't know how I missed that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's supposed to be.
DJI's version of the Hover X1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that thing's been out for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It was the Hover X1 and then the Hover X Pro, I think. And that was out recently.
Yeah.
I know they put out a HD version of it recently too.
Oh, Philip says that DJI is working on a foldable ducted. Okay.
Foldable.
3,000 milliamp hour battery. Oh, is that the,
That might be
what's
for
that for?
the power generator.
Oh,
I think that's 3,000 more. I think it is.
yeah. Yeah.
I think you can stack 5 of them with the original 1,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just going by what Draymond said on his review.
Oh, he says that's what the Flip has.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Well, that's a lot of flight time.
Pretty good battery then.
Yeah.
Because it'll be
Oh,
it'll
same
be
as the
pretty
Hover X.
lightweight.
Okay.
And with a lightweight, you're not really generating
Yeah.
or using much power.
Yeah. Yeah. I got this basher that it came with like a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. And I mean, it just runs and runs and runs. And, you know, it's like, okay, I'm going to break something before I'm going to run the battery down. So, man, it's this fluctuation of weather and stuff. It started, I think, settling in my chest again. So, I'll be popping a bunch of breathing pills and stuff so I can get this cleared out. But, yeah.
Now
I'm
they're
thinking-
saying all those cold medications don't do shit.
Oh, I don't take the across the counter shit.
Anything with
I-
Sudafed, like Mucinex, doesn't do shit.
No,
Mucinex works for me, and I don't take a lot of drugs, but NyQuil, NyQuil is a nice sipping.
Yeah, it's kind of
My wife, she has to gag it down. I've gotten so used to it. It's just like
it's kind of.
I don't have a
Make her
problem with
shiver.
swallowing it.
That's what she said.
Robitussin. When it reminds me of a really bad whiskey. You know, you toss it back and swallow it, but it's like that afterburn that comes afterwards. Yeah.
Yep, old fashioned lemon honey tea. That's good for scratchy throat.
Yeah.
But
well,
those nights where
my doctor,
you just have to sleep. NyQuil. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I have the Tessalon pearls, which will help with it, and I have a running.
You got the Tesla.
Let's see, DJ Meaty. Okay, if DJ made it 3,000 watt, that would be a heavy power bank. Yeah.
You got Teflon pearls.
Yeah, they're.
Are those like anal beads?
No. No. Not.
Sounds like a Robert Schimmel joke to me.
I mean, Lloyd, it's okay. We're not judging, and we're really proud of you for sharing.
Just when you're about ready to come,
it's a cough medicine, okay? It's a.
Wait until you just already just yank something.
Yeah, boy, you come like a
We've
wildcat.
gone off the rails already now.
Yeah.
I walked into that. I should have known with this crowd tonight. I should.
Well,
Yeah.
You sent the invite. You sent the. Actually, that was good timing. All right, now stop it.
Oh,
Okay,
hello,
continue.
Jaybird.
Continue. Tell us about your Teflon pearls.
Joey.
Lloyd. We all want to hear now.
Anyways, I can't remember. They're benza something, benzenate or something like that. And they're to help reduce the coughing. And I also have Hydromet, which is a hydrocodone cough syrup. So
Good. That's good job.
Yeah, hydrocodone. Yeah.
Awesome
well,
stuff.
and the thing is he keeps prescribing it. I mean, I like to keep a certain amount, but I had
I mean,
2.5
there's only so much meth you can cook.
Right. Yeah, I know. Well, I had 2.5 bottles of 240 milliliter bottles of it. So we're talking.
You need a pot.
And I just kept saying,
for that.
No. So what he does is one time he prescribes it for continuous cough because I got COPD, and then the other time he prescribes it for pain because I got continuous pain. So it works back and forth. So, but I make it last. I don't take it every day or every 6 hours like it says. If I take it once a day. But like right now, I noticed this afternoon I was getting really congested because I've been in and out. And it's like, okay, I can feel this. This is headed to something different than I wanted.
Yep. So you better take some of it when that starts so you can be able to sleep at night.
Yeah, well, I already took some. So, if I start dozing off during the show, I'll be ready to go to sleep here about, about 30 minutes. But anyway, so.
Well, did you hear about the Vicks Vapor Rub truck accident out on the highway? No congestion for 8 hours.
Oh, I'm not even. Yeah. Stuff goes bad after a year, and then you cook it off for meth. Okay. All right.
I was actually going to say that's very similar to two criminals that stole a big truck of Viagra.
Yeah.
Are they hardened criminals?
Yeah, they were hardened criminals.
Hardened criminals. There you go. That's when you need to change your name to Heisenberg.
Was that the punchline? Did I step on it?
No. I was waiting for someone to answer.
Okay.
I was throwing it out there, hoping someone would think.
Talk amongst yourself while I choke to death here.
Yeah. Well, we'll listen to Dominic.
I'm going to just take a little swig of this.
Well, if it wasn't a school
chocolate
night,
milk
I'd
and
have a
whiskey, the
shot of
breakfast
this
of
shit.
champions.
Thank you guys for filling in for me. I really appreciate that.
Citrus burst.
Yep.
Moonshine.
Not bad. 80 proof. Yeah. Made here in Colorado, down in Castle
Yeah, you're right,
Rock,
Philip.
Colorado.
Oh, okay. Moonshine from Colorado. That's something I didn't know they made a lot of there.
Yep. Well,
good one, Mark. Think he meant spokesman instead of sportsman, but autocorrect is evil.
Let's see. Today, a criminal stole all the toilets in a major police station. A police spokesman said they have nothing to go on. Yeah. That reminds me. Have you guys seen this YouTube channel of these three guys? They're like hunting blind dad jokes. They're sitting there in their hunting blinds and telling dad. Those guys just crack me up. I mean, their jokes are so bad. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which is funnier, the way they laugh at them because how bad they really are, or just the jokes themselves. But yeah, I like watching their stuff.
It's a bit of both. The
Yeah,
premise that they have to be quiet because they're hunting ducks.
right.
Kind of a
Yeah, yeah. They
Well,
but yeah, I see that 2 or 3 times a day.
no, I didn't, Tim.
Well, it's just corn liquor, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's usually corn liquor for
Yeah,
moonshine. But they add a little bit of citrus to it to kind of give it a tangy
a
taste.
little bit of what? Lean in closer to your mic. I can't hardly hear you, Art.
Citrus.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why it's called citrus burst.
so it has just a
okay.
little bit of citrus.
Yeah, a little bit. Mm-hmm.
How much moon?
A lot of moon in it. Mm-hmm. With no Uranus in it.
Corn hard on the feet. Yeah, corn is hard on the feet.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyways, tomorrow I'm headed over to Fort Smith. Going to spend the day with Mel. We've got a project we're going to try and get finished up, at least what we knew, and then the editing comes. So,
Cool.
and I will remember to take. I've got it sitting right here, ready to go. You know, my Action 5. I've got my tripod. I'm charging my my sardonic microphones.
So done.
So, and they sound pretty good. I mean, they got a pretty good sound to them. So,
Cool.
and they were about $120 cheaper than the DJI
Yeah.
or the Rhodes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about getting that mini mic as soon as they get that last $20 on my DJI account,
Mhm.
because that'll be $50 sitting there, a $50 discount on them. So
yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
that brings them right down in viable price range.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. What is the price on it right now? Have they?
160 something, was it?
Oh, really? Okay.
I think for the let me look again.
Yeah, that's not a bad price then. The only difference is it doesn't have onboard recording, right?
Right. And that is one bad thing about it, but you know, there are benefits to the trade-off there.
Well, yeah, if you're
169.
169, okay.
Yeah.
But if you've got it set up to record right to your camera,
And
I mean, you
the
know,
distance on them, I would never. I'm never going to be recording past the distance that they're showing. They're showing it getting slightly better range than the Mic 2,
really.
but
Okay.
even still,
Hello, brother
it's
Bob.
out there so far that I would never be that far out. If I was going to be that far out recording audio, I'd have my field recorder on, maybe recording directly at that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got this set here, and I've been pretty happy with them so far.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they were just under $200, but you know, I mean, and they come with a lavalier mic to plug into them, so, and they've also got the little fuzzy thing, so you know, the dead cat. So, I mean, these is called these are the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro.
Ooh. sermonic. Blink 500.
Yeah. Well, the fact that they were $150 cheaper than what else was out there, that's what sold me on them. That and the reviews were good. So, and but yeah,
Cleveland Denver game is tied at 7.
Okay.
do what?
Cleveland Denver football game
Oh.
is tied at 7.
Yeah,
Still the first quarter.
I was sitting at the restaurant today, and they had on. I don't know when it was played. I assume it was played today, but it was Texas Longhorns against Texas A&M. And Longhorns obviously won, but 17-7. So
No?
it was you keep track of those around here because Texas is our competitor. So, we have to keep up with, and OU has not done good this year. I apologize for all the coughing. I felt it coming on this afternoon, and I know what it was, being in and out all weekend, and
And that
I noticed
temperature change came through, and
yeah, I just didn't, because we've been going out every day for dinner, and actually I feel bad. I owe James a lunch because he bought lunch on Saturday, and I was supposed to pay for it yesterday, and I bailed. I said, man, I just don't feel like getting up out of bed even, so I'd fixed me some. I just fried me up a couple of hamburger patties and had that for supper, and that's what I ate last night. And then today I went out to eat. I also went out to the cemetery today too. So,
yeah.
But and they just were burying somebody. I mean, you watch that procedures that they do out there. I mean, it's they've got it down to.
They don't want to be out there
down
any
to an art.
longer than they don't be out there any longer than they have to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, they have it all set up, and when they have in the Fort Gibson Cemetery, there's an area which is where they conduct the funerals at, and there's a dais that they set the casket on, and then after it's all through, they bring this I don't know, it's like a side by side, but it's got a long extended bed with rollers on it. And but it's covered, and it looks like the American flag over it on this aluminum cover. So they slide it in there, and then they take it out there and slide it out, set it on the thing. And that's why funerals are only 30 minutes long. That's all they allow. So
do those rollers have something to stop that coughing?
I don't know. I'm going to have to go take me some cough syrup here pretty soon. So, I wish somebody lived close enough to art that they could find the batteries and take them out.
he'd more.
Oh yeah,
He'd order more. I mean, there's no real stopping them. You keep inviting them back. I mean, you don't have anybody to blame.
Oh yeah, that's true too. And that's you talked about my grandkids earlier. One year for Christmas, I decided I was kind of mad I was aggravated at my daughter.
Oh.
So I bought her boys guns and rifles and things that had all sorts of loud sirens and cars. I bought all this shit that was just annoying. Yeah, I mean, every kind of noisemaker I could think of for these two boys that were 2 and 3 years old.
Yeah, my wife and I like buying noisemakers that
about a week later, their damn trailer house. Yeah, well, what ended up happening is their house burned down, and the toys happened to have still been in their car. Actually, it was about 2 days later, so they hadn't brought the toys in. Their house burned down. Guess where they all come?
Back to you.
Yeah.
That's karma.
Boy, did I get paid back for that.
That is instant karma.
Yeah, and Judy was just laughing her ass off because she knew I did that on purpose. But she played it smart. She went in there after they'd gone to bed. She pulled all the batteries out and then hid them. So when they got up, I said, "Man, I guess they're broke or something. I don't know. You ran the batteries down, boys." And yeah, so sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I think I got that cleared up now. It's just like it's very unprofessional. I know, but yeah. So I after that year, that was the last time I ever bought any noise-making toys because, at least until I knew the kids were out on their own, I didn't have to worry about them coming back to my house.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, we got them
Yeah, that
here. Ooh.
yes, I know, Mark. I do have a mute button, and I should use it.
There you go. Then. Very good.
Well, if y'all don't start doing some talking here, I'm going to have to. We're going to have
All
to
right.
call this an early show because
What are we
I
going to talk about?
keep hacking. So
Let's keep talking. What are we going to talk about?
Keep talking. Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How about them drones?
How about them drones?
well, okay, yeah. I got an idea. What is your favorite Christmas television special that you like to watch every year?
Oh, I thought you said Christmas movie because I was gonna.
Christmas movie will count. You can do that, Dominic. Go ahead and say your
It's
stupid
already.
movie.
Yeah, it's that time of the year.
Say your stupid movie that is not a Christmas movie. Go ahead, do it.
It's that time of the year.
No.
We've got to introduce the
you
Die
got-
Hard
Yes, it is.
Christmas movie.
The Nakatomi Towers.
I'm not
Yeah,
even. I'm not.
baby.
This is
I'm
the
not.
third year.
I don't.
Third year running that we're gonna.
I'm not even gonna. You can have it. I'm not even gonna get it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Yeah. Take it.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I saw that Dan, from I Fix Shit, or I Fix Shit, yeah,
Mhm.
he put up there that just to let everybody know, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So
Yeah, he's nudging a few people.
I don't. To me, it's not really. It just happened to have been filmed during Christmas,
Uh-huh.
and there was a Christmas party thing going
But
on.
there's a
But
Christmas theme in it.
There is a Christmas theme in it,
Mm-hmm.
and I will give it to you. I will let you say, it's a
Ronnie,
Christmas movie. My favorite is Shop Around the Corner.
I keep forgetting to look that one up.
That's my favorite Christmas movie.
Okay. Surely, I do enjoy Christmas Vacation as much as people are gonna.
It is
shout
good.
it
I like
down.
Christmas Vacation. It's good.
I do enjoy it.
Charlie Brown Christmas. That's a good one.
Charlie Brown Christmas is good.
Yep.
I'm in there with our Charlie Brown Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Home Alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like.
Die Hard does
Right
take
from
place
here.
at Christmas. Doesn't I don't know that that makes it a Christmas movie. A
Yeah,
Christmas movie is supposed to.
and I think that's something that's been argued for years.
a Christmas movie
It's already been argued. for
really
two.
should fill your heart with some sort of the Christmas spirit, and Die Hard doesn't do that.
I think one of my favorites was Rudolph.
Rudolph. That's.
I like the claymation stuff though.
Mhm.
I was
We
into.
watched,
I like
the kids the other night. The night after we did our Thanksgiving, that would have been Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? It might have been late. It was late Friday night. They were watching. We had the Rankin Bass movies all on DVD,
right.
and so we had those out, and they were watching those.
Yeah.
Silver and gold. Silver and gold.
And Bumbles Bounce.
Bumbles.
Bumbles,
Yeah.
bounce.
No. Yes, that yep. The triple D's. Yep.
Well, like I said, I like that. I've never been a fan, and I know this is just really bad, but I've never been a fan of It's a Wonderful Life.
Hmm.
Nope, and people love it.
Me neither.
But
Yep.
Yeah.
like I said, if you like Jimmy Stewart and you want Jimmy Stewart Christmas movie, Shop Around the Corner is far better than It's a Wonderful
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
And it was made, I think, like 3 years prior to It's a Wonderful Life.
Prior to that, yeah.
Yeah, he was just a baby in this one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and I understand it's a it's a nostalgic thing and all of that.
Well, it wasn't.
You
It was a
know.
failure. When it first came out,
Yeah,
it was
well,
a flop.
it was. Yeah, it
The only
became
reason
a cult.
Yeah, the only reason it became a cult classic was because it was able to be gotten for cheap and played on TV.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it was groundbreaking in special effects. The snow that they used was a new formulation of snow, so it made it a lot easier for them to record dialogue.
Right, right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think what other ones.
What actor from our gang was in that movie?
In which movie?
It's a Wonderful Life.
No.
That would be Alfalfa.
What's his name?
Alfalfa.
Schweitzer is his last name. but
Schweitzer or
anyway,
something.
Alfalfa's in that? I like I
Yep.
said, I've only seen It's a Wonderful Life maybe 3 times ever.
he-
Yeah,
he's
that's the way I am too.
He's the one that pressed the button that opened up the pool floor on the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what movies do I like watching during Christmas. Like I said, I like Charlie Brown Christmas, obviously. Hello, Chris Hope,
Chris
and
Hope.
Chris.
Hello, Chris.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is.
Christmas Vacation is one of those. I was a while back, just a couple months ago, I was going through and recording off all of my VHSs I had laying around from forever. And it turns out we had stuff that I thought we had lost. And so I put it in, I was loading it into the computer and digitizing it and finding all these things of the kids when they were little. I felt I had my moment of sitting in the attic and watching the old movies. Just sitting there, I miss those kids. They were so small and I miss them when that.
And we got Steve.
Yeah, we used to videotape everything, and Steve,
Steve.
Vermont Views.
Mhm.
Welcome to the show. God, I can't.
Gremlins.
I can't think
Gremlins is a Christmas
Gremlins
movie.
Gremlins is a good one. Yeah.
Gremlins is a Christmas movie because
Yes.
Gizmo was a Christmas present.
That's right. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
Gremlins is far more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard.
Okay.
I'd give you that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the
The Grinch. The Grinch. Yeah.
The
Grinch, yeah.
Grinch. Which one? The original?
The
cartoon?
original cartoon version is my favorite.
Yeah. Me too. Not
Does anybody
the
like
Jim-
Elf?
Oh, Elf.
not particularly.
I love Elf. Elf is
Yeah.
it's a great addition to the Christmas pantheon.
Mhm. I'm waiting for the mature version called MILF.
Batteries not included. Now,
That.
does that take place at
Oh
Christmas?
yeah. Yeah, you could add one of those.
I don't know, but that is a good movie.
Mhm. Yeah.
But I don't know if it's Christmas or not.
But if it takes place, on the 24th, 5th, or 6th, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The problem is what's going on now is, I mean, you got the Hallmark Channel. They're
Yeah.
Yes.
they just run them into the ground now. They just
Yeah.
have, nothing. The you old farts are forgetting some of the classics. Yes.
Yeah, Chris, we already mentioned It's a Wonderful Life, and
Yeah.
Rudolph.
Miracle on 34th
Miracle on
Street.
34th
That's
Street.
another good
That was a
one.
good one.
Yeah.
How many different remakes?
Oh, it had
Yeah.
quite a few.
Yeah.
At least 3 or 4.
I can think of at least 3 versions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can too, because there's one with Sebastian.
Probably more.
Sebastian Cabot. It's about not
Cabot, yeah. Yeah.
Whatever. They'd be
Yeah,
late
'cause
40s. I think there was one in the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was a more recent one, probably about.
What
10,
about that?
15
What about that? I don't know if it's a Christmas thing or not, but it's Howard Hessman from played Dr. Johnny Fever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a Christmas one? You know, where he's
What-
giving away all that. Which,
I don't know what movie you're talking about.
well, it turns out he's wealthy and he's driving around, giving away money and helping out, but not just randomly giving it. He's giving it to people that really would appreciate it and can use it. And
I don't know that I know what you're talking about.
I'm going to have to look it up now. I had forgot all about that one, but I'm thinking it's a Christmas movie.
I'm gonna look it up. See what we
Well,
got here. Was it?
It
when he
was after
older?
WKRP.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah,
when
he was
younger?
older. Yeah.
Well, we've got a.
No, it was,
We have to work on this quickly because we've got a
Oh,
notification.
the
So
notification.
Okay, then come on,
yeah.
Floyd. You need to give us more information. Oh yeah, A Christmas Story.
Yeah, Christmas Story.
What about that one?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I've got my kids. Well, I've wore it on this show a couple of times. I've got the bunny outfit.
Hmm.
You know, the pajamas, the onesies, and I've also got the leg lamp that my kids got for me.
Good. Oh, gee. Excuse me.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Yeah.
Is-
No,
Is that it?
different one. Nope, that's a businesswoman, but he's in it, so never mind. That's not it. I'm just looking at titles.
The Dickens classic, the Christmas Carol.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
let's put the word Christmas in it. So
Christmas
that's a good
Carol.
start.
Uh huh. Yep.
Oh, you talking about
A Wonderful Life.
or the 59,
Miracle on
55?
34th
Look up Howard Hessman.
Yeah.
Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Let's look at this. Crazy for Christmas?
That might be
A
it.
mother is
Yeah.
forced to chauffeur a wealthy eccentric around town on Christmas Eve.
That sounds.
It was a
alright.
made-for-TV movie, so that's why I didn't recognize
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Well, it was still a pretty good. It was still a pretty good, entertaining show. It was like something for it would be a Hallmark special now. And that's what I liked. Hallmark used to actually have specials. Now they got a channel and they do 500.
Yep, we're
Christmas
gonna go ahead
shows.
and we're gonna put out 7 new Christmas movies this year, and
More than
Yeah.
that.
So, anyways,
probably more than that. Yeah. Well, no, they don't have to put out very many. They play all the ones from previous years.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, but in
of course, they
previous
also
years,
do it-
that they would come out and say we have
Right.
literally 33 new Christmas movies this year.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, and then they do Christmas in July.
Well, they all have the same plot.
Yeah, we do Christmas in July.
Yeah, but those ones aren't new movies in Christmas in July.
No, those are the repeats from years past. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, anyways, gentlemen, it has been an
I
hour,
gotta say
and we've been notified, and everybody's been trying to tell me. So, I'm going to end the stream. Everybody, have a good week this week. Be careful out there Christmas shopping. Crazy people out there doing crazy things. So, just be safe. And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate that.
Take care of your
And
cough.
I'm going to. All right. Talk to everybody later.